Hey guys, back with another rant. And in this video, I really want to complain about how old people just messed the whole economy up for young people. And I feel like they're managing the monetary system in a horrible way. Since Bill Clinton, and Bill Clinton all the way to, Biden, have all been these fake right-wing Democrats ruining the economy in a system that is only trickle-down economics, and that doesn't work. If you let trickle-down happen for long enough, it's all going to trickle to the top. It doesn't trickle down, it actually goes upwards, and wealth becomes more and more concentrated in the hands of the few rich and powerful. And the government did a horrible job at negating this. They do some stuff, but they ultimately did a horrible job at negating this and redistributing the wealth. And on top of it, they helped the wealthy people by doing the bailouts for Wall Street, more than helping the poor people. It's awful. And so the economy is not doing too well, I don't think. And I think young people, can't even afford houses. I feel like it's awful because, if a house costed $30 an hour, or if a house costed $30,000, like it used to, or like $40,000, then I'd be way more enthusiastic to get up and work my butt off, to be able to buy a house sooner and be happy. But at this rate, the houses are way too expensive, and the salaries are way too low. And it's awful. It's ruining the country. It's ruining the quality of life of young people, of 20 and 30-year-olds. Then it's ruining even 40-year-olds, And wealth is just becoming more and more concentrated with the old people, and it's terrible and it's unfair. The currency system shouldn't be the way it is. It shouldn't be tied to gold. The currency system should actually be proportional to the maximum population, and then work around that. And possibly you could tie the currency to the carbon footprint to make it environmentally friendly. That way, if a country has a low carbon footprint per capita, their currency would go up. And the ultimate, or the amount of dollars in circulation, would have to be something proportional to the number of people that exist, not the amount of gold you find in the ground or, other stuff. The old people right now are very horribly mismanaging the economy, and it all trickles up and concentrates at the top, and no one's doing anything to stop it and redistribute all the money to the middle and the bottom. So I just wanted to give a little rant complaining about how the economy is set up, for young people. And I really think that the people, managing the U.S. economy are doing a horrible job. And I hope it gets better. So, although God definitely made a way for me to get out of the system, I think. But for a lot of people, the numbers don't lie, and there needs to be some sort of wealth transfer from the few 1% or 0.001% and redistribute it all the way to the people in the middle and at the bottom. And they need to be able to afford their own houses, and have respectable amounts of money to live respectable and decent lives. And now they're not doing that, and it's awful things happen as a result of that, like abusers. Sometimes there's many abusive parents. The parent owns the home and gets to abuse their kid, and their kid has no way of making enough money to buy a house, can't afford a house, don't get treated well at all the minimum wage jobs, didn't do well in school, and they have to be abused. Now they have to live with their abusive parents because they're the ones who have the house, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's horrible. That puts so many people in really horrible, desperate situations, and is another reason to fix the economy. And I don't know, I could say a lot about this, but ultimately, Reaganomics and trickle down doesn't work. It doesn't trickle down properly. You have to take it and go direct it and put it in the spots where you'll make sure, the middle class and the bottom are getting the money they need to afford houses and food and stuff. And then, just letting it all trickle down and letting people at the top spend it, it's not a good idea. So hopefully it gets better. I don't see any end in sight, for now, and I don't really know what's going to happen. It's terrible. And I even think, you know, the bottom 90% should be able to all get together, because we're people, we're adults. We should be able to all get together and make a deal and say, we're going to use our own currency, us, the bottom 90%, since the 1% have half of all the money, you know. Us, the bottom 90%, are going to use our own currency that we all use with each other. And we all agree to use this with each other and just start using that, you know, and cut the dollar out or the other currencies straight out of the, you know, deal. So we could have a currency for the 90%, bottom 90%. I don't know. But hopefully the economy gets better. And this is just my little rant.